This is Jack Bernicle welcoming you to Foxhill Motor Park near Swindon, 100 kilometres west of London for the British Grand Prix, the only round on the motocross calendar which combines both 125 and 250cc events. Round 7 of the 250cc World Championship run on the same exciting day as round 6 of the 125cc World Championship Series. And this is a glimpse of the big boys of the 250 class. Number 22 was Mark Eastwood, the leading Englishman. Number 5, Frederic Bollet. Number 4, Yves de Maria, the Frenchman. Number 22 again, 11th place in the championship for Mark Eastwood. And number 9, Jocke Karlsson, the British-based Swede. 30,000 spectators pack this steep-sided chalk valley. This is the first warm, sunny weekend for several weeks here in the UK. And this is one of the fastest tracks on the motocross Grand Prix circuits. And they are packed here for one reason. That's to see if this man, 18-year-old, 1996 125cc world champion Sebastian Tortelli, can halt Stefan Evert's threatening domination of this year's 250cc series. Sebastian, victorious in Italy, missed the Portuguese round with an ankle injury, but set pole position here at Foxhill. Sebastian says the track is technical and slippery. For sure, Stefan will like it, but it might be good for the weekend. And this is Everts, not only victorious at the last 2 rounds in France and the Czech Republic, but also undefeated here at Foxhill, a circuit he loves, for 2 years, having won both 250 Grand Prix motors in 1995 on a Kawasaki and again in '96 on a Honda.
The practices went very well today. The track was very dry at the end, and I had the second time, so for me that's enough. It's not important to have the pole position. So if I'm in top 3, it's okay. And for tomorrow, you know, I expect to do a good race, and hopefully I can do the same as in Checo.
Germany's Pit Beirer, number 7 on his Palmo Honda, lies 4th in the championship, the best placing he has ever achieved during his 3 years in the 250 GPs. The 24-year-old from Lake Constance sets 3rd fastest qualifying time on a circuit he too enjoys, just half a second slower than Stefan Everts.
It was a hard fight in this time practice to make 3rd place. I was a long time on 14th place, and one time I crashed really hard and broke some high fence, so it was not really easy, but at the end, the last 10 or 5 minutes, I think I made the 3rd time, so I'm really happy about that.
An unexpected 4th fastest time for number 20, Evert's Belgian Honda teammate Jamie Stavenals, a 21-year-old from the Lommel club, who lies 18th in the series with the best placing of 11th in Spain. And this is the nearly man, runner-up in the series for the past 2 years, so nearly the champion in 1996, Johnson Suzuki's Marnique Bervolts, 5th fastest on a circuit he loathes. And let's take a ride round that track with the top Englishman, Mark Eastwood, at the helm of his Wiseco Honda. And here we are dropping down the short, sharp drop into the second turn, over the first of the many tabletop jumps that pepper this fast and chalky circuit, which has an average speed of over 50 kilometers per hour. Dropping in wide into the rutted right-hander, heading off over the first of the long jumps, uphill up the veranda, dropping sharp left at the top and down into one of the very few remotely tight turns here. Braking hard, bounce off the bank on the right-hand side and then line up the first of the uphills. Across the top, Eastwood setting 9th fastest practice time, only 1.1 seconds behind Stefan Everts, launches himself down the first of these terrifying hills, which one can actually barely walk up or down. In fact, one of the most petrifying experiences of my life was having a lift up on the back of British champion Rob Herring's bike. Scared me stupid, it did. And here we go, off one of the first, lining himself up for one of these horrendous drop-offs, sailing through the air. You can see his shadow at the bottom, taking the wide line into the banked right-hander at the bottom. All this stuff is third and fourth gear work, very fast, launching himself, skimming the top of the hill, over the next tabletop. This used to be the starting area, charging down a really terrifying fifth gear left-hand swoop over the double jump, braking hard into a 180-degree left-hander. Very loose, stony, a lot of chalk and rock showing through, down this sudden drop into the valley, back up, sharp up the other side, missing out the inside rut. Eastwood turns back down the valley, which will be packed with those 30,000 extremely noisy fans when he's going across these huge tabletops tomorrow, screaming towards the double. Over the double he goes, down into what used to be the rutted, nasty right-hander, then sharp left into the old finish, but now they carry on down through the bomb hole, exiting the bomb hole, a small jump, and then a huge air time into the finish line, and that is a sort of about 2 minute and 12-second lap, around 50 kilometers per hour, that these heroes achieve around this very, very fast and slippery track. And here are the guys signing autographs. Frederick Bolle missed the first couple of rounds with a broken toe, but is back in contention now. Bob Moore, the 1994 125 world champ. Monique Bevolts. And Talon Volan, the immensely likeable American, making his return here from a broken shoulder blade, hoping for better luck in Britain. Join us again for hot action in a few moments' time.